Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next part of Paper Mario. Last time, Mario and Goombario went up to Shooting Star Summit to meet with L-Star and learned of the 7-Star Spirit's plight. As well as we encountered a new character called Twink, who is assisting Princess Peach, and brought Mario the Lucky Star, which gives him the Action Command, something that was sorely needed. And finally, we learn that Merlon is looking for us. He is in the house with the spinning roof, so let's go maybe meet with him.
Merlon is out! Why do you keep on knocking? I'm telling you, he's out! Oh, what the... Why is someone sleeping in front of my house? Wait a minute. That face seems very familiar to me. Oh, maybe... No. Yes, it must be. You're Mario. I've been waiting for you. You should have come earlier. I mean, you are a bit late, you know. Come in. Where to begin? My name is Merlon. I happen to be a wizard, a soothsayer, a prognosticator. When I was reading the stars the other day, an oracle came to me. What I discovered is very important, and it concerns you. But before I tell you about it, there are other things of which I must speak. It is a very long story, but I'll try to shorten it. Where should I start? It was in the old days. One of my ancestors was up on Shooting Star Summit, and as usual, but one day it happened, blah blah blah. I'm gonna fast forward to this by holding B because that is all completely unnecessary. And that is all that matters. Huh? Hey, Mario, were you listening to me? Oh, yes sir. Oh, alright. So anyway, that is why I am able to help you. If you get lost during your adventure, you can come to me. I can predict the path you should take for a small price. Right now, your main goal is to save Princess Peach as quickly as is humanly possible, but according to my second sight, your path must first take you to the great fortress of the Koopa Brothers. To reach the Koopa Brothers fortress, head east on the road in front of the Toad House. And how do I know all this? Because I can see into the future! Centuries into the future! I have actually been there, Dad. If it wasn't pretty obvious, given the, quotes, I'm giving him a certain voice that a lot of you might know from your childhoods. If you're alive from probably around 1985 or so. Anyway, these guys right here, yeah, they don't want to let us through. Quite suspicious if you ask me. Heck, you can even tattle them. He's a funny color for a toad. I've never seen him before. Like, you can even tattle all four of them. This guy here, he's a funny... He looks a bit off. He's trying to be cool, but he's failing big time. Yeah, and he just spilled the beans that, if we go to Merlon, we might be able to figure out what's going on. Come again? Strange toads blocking the east side of Toad Town? That shouldn't be. That's ridiculous! Such a thing has never been heard of. Never! I'll get to the bottom of this. Follow me over there. I'll see what's going on. And we can't exactly move till he actually leaves his house, but if we can beat him over there with the power of our spin dash, he catches up right away. Ooh, Goombario, he's fast. You gotta take off. You aren't toads, are you? We don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what gives? Ask anyone, we're just cute ordinary toads hanging out. Reveal your true selves. The power of my thunderbolts! Just as I thought. You're the Koopa Brothers. How'd you guess it was us? We were perfectly disguised. Shucks, black, yellow, green, we retreat. For now. Mario, those imposters were none other than the Koopa Brothers. You must pursue them to their hideout, the Koopa Brothers Fortress. Oh, Mario, there's one part of your fortune that I haven't revealed.
To get to the Koopa Brothers Fortress, you'll need help from a blue-shelled Koopa. This is a strange portent. In Koopa Village, you might find something that will clear it up. I must return home now. Good day. So, the Koopa Bros were trying to stop us from getting to their fortress. And since they're out of here, we now have to pursue them. So, let us begin the pursuit as we enter... Chapter 1! Stormy Koopa Bros Fortress. Now, if we hang here long enough, there's a little bit of an Easter egg. Wait for it. There we are. Nice little jingle of the original Super Mario Bros. Overworld theme. It's just a nice little Easter egg. It serves no real purpose, though. Anyway, with that, we exit Toad Town and enter Pleasant Path. Not exactly that pleasant if you ask me, but anyway, we encounter new enemies! And you got a first strike on. So we have the introduction to Koopa Troopas. Koopa Troopas. You know what they're all like, you know how they work. Everybody knows Koopa Troopas, they're Bowser's followers. Max HP 4, attack power 1, defense power 1. These guys introduce defense power. Defense power subtracts any damage you do by that amount. So if they have, like, if they have defense power 1, if you do, like, 1 damage, it negates all your damage. Now, if he was up, and you probably saw this, if he was up, he would have negated my damage, so I wouldn't be able to do any damage to him until I flipped him. Other enemies also have defense points, and don't even have mechanics in order to disable it. So, be mindful of that. Okay. So, Pleasant Path is not that long, to be honest. In fact, I could probably just keep in all the battles that I fight. I'm probably not going to, though. There was just 2 Paragoombas, easy to deal with. Come here, coin. Spike Goomba. And that there was a Spike Goomba and a Paragoomba. Yeah, if I don't show the battles, I'll probably just describe what the enemy formation was like. Anyway, badge block. Time to get a new badge. The Dizzy Attack badge. I'm actually going to equip this because, for now, this might be a useful badge. Dizzy Attack. This is an enhancement to your Spin Dash move. While it doesn't affect movement in any way, it surrounds Mario in a bit of a blue aura. Using this, by the way, there's a Fright Jar right here. I'm probably not going to use it, though, because it's not that helpful. Spin Attack. Or Dizzy Attack, I should say. Yeah, once we run into an enemy with this, provide the enemy run it into us, we're going to make him dizzy. So we enter battle and we make the first enemy dizzy. When an enemy or Mario is dizzy, because Mario can get pretty much any stats effect an enemy can have. When dizzy, you are unable to attack. And I'm just gonna add insult to injury by making him completely unable to attack, period. Anyway, I'll be safer for that Koopa Troopa. That one... Nope, didn't get up. That's good. And while I probably shouldn't, I'm gonna use a power jump. There we go! I like that. I just wanted to get this battle over with. But yeah, Dizzy Attack just disables you. Makes you completely unable to attack until the dizziness wears off. Now, this can be problematic in this game, but in the 1000-Year Door, they actually changed it so instead of being unable to attack, you just flat out, most of the time, miss. Anyway, Power Block in this block right here. I might use it. You know, to be honest, I haven't really showed off a lot of the items, and I might do that. Anyway, switch right here. Hit this. And you get a bridge. Yeah, I probably would show off the items here just to keep the battles in. Because, you know, there's not too much going on. I don't think I need to use an item here, but what the heck, I'll keep the battle in. You know, just to give the video a little length. If anything, it's not even going to be 20 minutes before we get to where we need to go. I'm not kidding, it's It's a nice, pleasant little trip. Except it's full of enemies. Such as a Spike Goomba here. Now, there's 2 of these guys. I'm just gonna end the battle right here by using the POW block. Boom. 2 damage to them, and dead. Not a big surprise. Alright. So, we can move on, but first there is a sleepy sheep right here. Sleep, like Dizzy, will make enemies, you know, unable to attack until they wake up. Although I think Dizzy's easier to do. Oh, sometimes you'll actually see Mario trip when he gets into battle. I think that's just a nice little quirk right there. Anyway, let's show off that sleepy sheep. Mamma mia! Now, it doesn't always work. It has a different... I want to say there's like a different chance for each enemy to fall asleep. I'm not entirely sure of this. But what I do know is... yeah, it doesn't always work. But when it does work pretty well. There we go. And this makes it so I take no damage whatsoever. Whoops. Don't want to jump on those Spike Goombas. You know how spikes work. At least for now. There we go, that's a sleep sheep for you. Now, is there anything in these blocks right here? Oh, coin block! Yes, let's get this coin block. There we go. Anything down here with these blocks? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Okay, let's move on. Let us move onwards. Ah, we're getting there. By the way, if you go back here, behind this candy cane, there's a honey syrup. Now, if we keep going to the right, we head this way to the Koopa Rose Fortress. Ooh, money, 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 money! It's a trap! These guys will probably show up later on, so I'm gonna show off this Fright Jar. Fright Jar! Now, because I did not defeat that Spike Goomba, technically, I don't get any star points for him. So, if you feel like you need to use it, like, if you think the enemies are too tough, you can, but you're gonna miss out on getting star points. Be mindful of that. As such, I will probably never use a Fright Jar again, or any variants that we get throughout our adventure. Alright, coins. There's an item right there that is actually pretty neat. And there's a Spike Goomba right there, I'll get rid of you. Oh. Ah, what the heck, I'll use this Fire Flower. See, there's 3 Spike Goombas. Technically, you're not supposed to come this way just yet, but I'm just showing it off. Anyway, 6 star points, there we go. And a few FP. That's very helpful. Alright, so there's a sign here. No entry allowed, Mario. Yours truly, Koopa Bros. Anything on the back? Nope. Now, you see there, we can't hit that switch. And we have no means to be able to hit it yet. So, what must we do? Well, logic dictates, if you cannot go one way, go another way. This way we haven't gone yet. Now, this is technically the way to Koopa Village. Merlon said we should go this way first. I just wanted to show off what happens if you try to go to the Koopa Rose Fortress without going to How do I want? Anyway, before we move on, there's this set of blocks right here. It gives me a bit of a Zelda-ish vibe, so if you want to get something for these blocks, remember this. Wisdom, Courage, Power. Get a badge block and an Attack FXB badge. I am probably never going to wear any of the other badges except Attack FXA because I like that sound. The rest, meh. Anyway, welcome to Koopa Village. Wish we could really welcome you, but we're in big trouble. Can you see what kind of madness is going on? This village is in uproar because of the fuzzies. You do know what fuzzies are like, don't you, Mario? They look like this. Mean guys, they're really naughty. And they made us look at Koopa Butt! You stupid fuzzy! There we go. So, we got his shell back. We gave the shell back his shell back. If you don't watch the TMNT, you probably will not get the idea. Or the joke. Anyway, there's a bunch of fuzzies right here. They're not really gonna do too much, but if you manage to hit them, you can get a coin. And if you can hear that noise, I am super sorry. Anyway, this guy had a shell lost. So is this guy. By the way, they wear shirts underneath. I think they should wear some shorts underneath, too. I don't want to see any more Koopa Butt. Thanks, Mario. This shell was made to order. Now, this brings up something interesting. As he said there, it was made to order. So this brings up like a little interesting tidbit that it's quite possible that the Koopa shells are actually artificial. By the way, there's a Toad House here if you need it. Personally, I don't think I do. However, I'm gonna go into here because I did use up a couple items. And I might want to use up... Actually, might want to do this and that. And there we go. Those are all I really needed. Plus, I will show them off. But if I look around in the bushes here, I can... Ooh! I can get a Koopa Leaf. Restores 3 FP, very similar to a Goon Nut. Just in Leaf variant. Okay, now there's more fuzzies we need to deal with. This guy right here. This fuzzy took my shell. I ran after it, but just laughed and taunted me. Now, we can't catch this one if we keep trying to run at it. What you must do is approach stealthy-like, and bonk! There we go. And that's how you get rid of that guy. There you go. Thank you! Typical Mario style, you're just as cool as I thought you were. Now there's a big ruckus going on in that house. We'll get to that in a moment. First, let's help this guy. A fuzzy put his shell right up on this brick block. Break the brick block. And there you go. You get a big thank you from this guy. I might have known. You're so clever, Mario. I'll be careful not to let anyone near my shell ever again. Wise words. If it's something very precious to you, don't let anyone near it. Anyway... I think there's a little more we can do. In fact, let's go see what's going on here. Who's there? I'm kind of busy right now. What? Wait, could it be? Are you Mario? You are! My name's Cooper! Oh, I'm so psyched to meet you. Us meeting here has gotta be like fate or something. I need a huge favor. I hope you'll help me out. This wild fuzzy took my shell, which next to my life is the most important thing I have. I can't go out without my shell, period. Way too embarrassing. The problem is, the fuzzies are too fast for me to catch alone. So if you don't mind, can you help me get my shell back? I'm begging you! Hey Mario, it looks like he's in a bad way. We ought to help him out. That fuzzy that took my shell is just inside my house. I'll guard the door while you grab him like, whoomp! I got outside cover. Catch that fuzzy! Well, let's maybe go have a look. Yuck! He broke logic. I might want to let old Cooper know that he got out the back. Actually, let's tell him. It's a pity that he's missing a shell. How embarrassing. His name is Cooper. I wonder if he'd be our friend for life if we got his shell back for him. Yeah, I think I'll bring that up next time. Because I don't want this video to run long. Even though I did cut out a few fights, but, get out of here. And you get! Scram! I'm trying to do an outro here. Anyway, next time on Paper Mario, we're gonna help Cooper get his shell back and then see how to move on to getting to the Koopa Bros Fortress. So, Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info in the lower left box in the video and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Paper Mario. Screw you, Fuzzy. Get out of here.